Hey, what's up, everybody? It's JC, and welcome back to another live session of JC's Learning Edge. Now, today we're going to dive deep into something that keeps me going, even when the odds are stacked against me, and that's motivation. Have you ever felt stuck, overwhelmed, or just felt like the odds are stacked against you? Have you ever felt unsure on how to stay on track? If so, this session is just for you. In this session, I'm going to break down my personal motivation secrets, what's worked for me, how I stay disciplined, and how you can apply these strategies to accelerate your success in school, business, and life overall. So, are you ready to go? Please, I ask that you lock in, take notes, do whatever you have to do. But I'm excited. Let's get to it. So, the first secret is that motivation is not what keeps you moving, it's discipline. You see, a lot of people wait until they feel motivated to do something, but the truth is, motivation comes and goes, which will cause you to be on a roller coaster. What keeps me locked in is my why. And we've talked about this in the past. Your why is the reason you started doing whatever you were doing in the first place. You see, for me, it wasn't really about fully just getting my degrees early. It was about inspiring young people and people in general that we don't have to be stuck on the traditional timelines of school. You can do great things while you're young. So I want you to take a second. I want you to drop in the chat. What's your why? Why do you want to graduate faster? Why do you want to start that business? Why do you want to level up? Because listen, if your why is strong, your motivation will follow. Now, one of the biggest motivation hacks is leveraging momentum. See, motivation isn't just about starting, it's about staying in motion. Ever notice how once you get started on something, it becomes easier to keep going? That's because action fuels motivation, not the other way around. So here's what I do. I always focus, like if I don't feel like doing something, sometimes I try to just start it. I just commit to 5 minutes. Maybe I don't feel like studying. Maybe I don't feel like working on the project, studying my notes or reading that module. But if you commit to just 5 minutes, I can tell you this 90% of the time, that 5 minutes will turn into 30 minutes because you feel like, hey, I'm in it now. I'm in it now. Because here's the thing, the hardest part about it is starting. But once you get started, just like one of Newton's laws, the object you know, that's in motion stays in motion. So when you get started, it makes it easier to keep going until you reach, your daily goal. And a lot of people set goals, but few people create systems that make those goals inevitable, and achievable. So this is what I want you to do. Instead of focusing on a finish line, I want you to build a system of habits that lead to success. We've done this before, but for example, instead of saying I want to finish my degree fast, create a system. Every weekday from 7 a.m. to 9 a.m., you dedicate focused time to coursework with no distractions. Whether that means getting to a quiet place where you're by yourself, whether that means putting your phone in a different room or putting on do not disturb, do what you have to do. But this is just an example of something that you need to do if you want to be successful in a in an efficient fashion. You see, the more you systemize your success, the less you have to rely on willpower or really that just full motivation that feel like it, that want to. Then also, I want you to ask yourself, what daily system can I put in place to make my success automatic? Now, I want you to drop your answer in the chat. Remember, what daily system can I put in place to make my success automatic? Now, let's talk about daily habits because success isn't built on one big move. It's the little things you do every day that builds up. So here are 3 habits that help me stay motivated. Start with a morning routine. I pray, plan my day, and get moving. How you start your morning sets the tone for everything else in the day. Number 2, I want you to track your progress. If you're not tracking your progress, you're just guessing. Whether you need to use a planner, an app, or just a checklist, please write it down. Trust me, this helps. And then number three, avoid distractions. Whether that might be social media, Netflix, unnecessary scrolling. I need you to cut that time down. Every hour wasted is an hour you could have spent building your future. Again, every hour wasted is an hour you could have spent building your future. So that being said, I want you to drop in the chat, what's one habit you're working on this week? Give me one habit. Oh, let's do a quick recap. Number one, start with a morning routine. Number two, track your progress. And number three, avoid distractions. Okay. Now, if you're getting value from this, I want to let you in on something that will take your motivation and strategy to the next level. Number one is my ebook, Graduating Half the Time: The Secrets of Self-Paced Learning. This book is packed with everything I used to accelerate my degree. I got my bachelor's degree in under 1 year, and I got my MBA in 3 months. And when I got my bachelor's, that was like me coming straight out of high school. Like, I didn't get an associate's, then a bachelor's. I went straight for the bachelor's and got it in under a year using these strategies, these exact strategies. I'm not hiding anything from you in this book. So if you're serious about finishing school faster, trust me, this is for you. And then also I have another resource for you, my course, Accelerate Your Education, Mastering Self-Paced Learning. Listen, if you're ready to take action, my online course gives you step-by-step guidance. It gives you worksheets and proven techniques to master self-paced learning. Because I know with self-paced learning, sometimes you can feel alone. Sometimes you can feel really stuck because you don't really have an instructor standing in front of you. But my book and my course really takes you through what you need to do day to day and how to adjust it to your life. And here's the thing. Both of these are only $20 each. That is a small investment for a big return on your future. You get to save money on tuition, get your degree faster, and get to making money and get to doing whatever you want to do. So if you're interested, please check the links in the description and please take control of your education today. Don't wait. Remember what I said, you just listening to me doesn't do much. You need to apply what I'm telling you. But that being said, that's a wrap for today's session. Now, if you found this helpful, please do me a big favor. I want you to hit the like button. I want you to share this with a friend. I want you to make sure you're subscribed with notifications on so you never miss a live session. And listen, if there's any topics you want me to go over, put it in the chat. I have no problem. Any questions you want me to answer, put it in the chat. And remember, motivation is temporary, but discipline and strategy will take you further than you ever imagined. So stay focused, stay hungry, and keep pushing forward towards your goals. I'll see you next time. JC out.